What's good, everyone? It's Nigel here, blacksthetics, apparel. So this was yesterday's sesh, and yesterday was chest and back day. So I don't usually do these combination. I don't usually do a chest and back combination day, but sometimes I feel the need to combine two major muscles. And I started off on these rows. Started off on 140 kilos, and I dropped set from that to 60 kilos, 10 reps aside, and was trialing these hook grip that you see me wearing here on my wrist for the first time. And I've got to say, if you haven't got one of them, you've got to try it. Made a massive difference in terms of the amount of weight I could shift. Highly recommended that you try it. And you can see here at the end, I was using it on its own. I wasn't even holding the bar. It's just a grip. I don't even know what they're called, but go on Amazon, you'd find it. So that's how I started off. I did 4 sets of those, 140, 10, 10, 10. So started off 140, dropped to 160 on the barbell rows. And then I moved on to your conventional incline bench press. And here we go, there's nothing special. But as I said, it was a combination of two muscle group day, chest and back. And again, I drop set most of the sets that I did. You guys and girls are probably getting the idea by now that a lot of what I do and a lot of times I train, for the most part, I do a heck of a lot of drop sets. I love it. I really feel fatigue at the end of a drop set. I really feel I've worked that particular body part I'm training on that day. And most of all, I find it enjoyable. I love the pump I get from doing that as well. So as you can see, again, I said there's nothing special. It's just drop sets on the incline bench. Just fatiguing the heck out of the muscles. And like I said, getting yourself a pretty good damn workout. Something you should definitely try if you haven't done it before. The chest and back combination. Like I said, I don't do it very often. But when I do, I really do. The next day I feel it. I really do feel it. And today, I can tell you I'm doing the video. I'm editing the video. Talking to you now, I'm feeling it, especially in my back and upper chest. So as you know, I'm into my off-season phase and my energy is slightly back, slightly higher than normal. Obviously, I'm not dieting for shows. I'm eating calories. I'm consuming on average 4,000 calories a day. My coach would be happy with that. As you can see, I'm nowhere near the sort of condition you normally see me in when I'm show prepping, but I feel a heck of a lot better for it. My energy is there. And not that I do not enjoy training when prepping for shows. I do enjoy training 20 to 365 days a year. When I'm not training, I'm thinking about training. So I do enjoy it every time I train. But when you're dieting, when you're on low calories, it becomes less enjoyable. But the idea is to stay consistent, right? There's no off season really. You stay consistently training. You stay motivated. You don't wait for the new year. New year, new me. I'm not a massive advocate of that. You just get training any time in the damn day or year. It doesn't matter what day it is. That's not going to make a difference, I don't think. And here you see I moved on to your conventional dumbbell rows. And again, it's nothing special. I'm sure all of you guys and girls who've trained, you do this all the time, right? It's isolation. You isolate the back muscles either side by doing this. You hit your upper and lower lats. And as you can see here, I change it up a bit with what I was doing. So I reversed. Look at my hand chain from the initial row I was doing. So it's almost like doing a barbell row with a dumbbell. Pure isolation, and it hits a different part of the back muscles as well. So it's a bit awkward to start with. Start with a lighter weight. As you can see here, I dropped from 50 kilos. I think I dropped it down to 32 to do this. Because it feels that bit heavier doing it this way and changing the angle slightly. So it's one for you to try if you've never done it. Give that a go. Add it to your back days. I'm sure you'd enjoy it. And again, we moved on to your conventional dumbbell presses. 50 kilos. I was pretty fatigued by now. Normally 50 kilos feels lighter, I've got to say, but it felt a bit heavy this time. And I added dumbbell flies at the end because I wanted to feel the stretch in the chest before I moved on to the next back exercise. So yeah, the dumbbell flies went in, and again, look at the angles that the dumbbells are coming up at. The bottom part of the dumbbell is at a different angle. It's almost at a 45-degree angle. And again, it's changing the angles on certain exercises. Really, you tend to feel you feel the muscle working in different areas. It's tough for you to trial, Don't just do the conventional thing that you see people do. Just change your hand positions a lot of the time, and you'd find that makes a massive difference. And you'd feel it. If you're struggling as well, like you're not getting DOMs, you're not feeling it, and blah, blah, blah. And to be honest, DOMs, it doesn't necessarily mean you've worked hard. DOMs sometimes mean that you're not recovering well enough. You're not eating well enough. You're not resting well enough. So don't worry about delayed onslaught muscle soreness. The fact that you're not getting it. It's neither here nor there. But sometimes if you have a really tough workout, you'd feel it a lot more than normal. And that's when you've had a rough workout, right? And when you start feeling the next day, and your eating's on point and your resting's on point, but you're still feeling it. That's a rough workout. And that's how I finished off my chest and back day. And that was it, really. The assault bite, murder. Try it. That's me. I'm out. See you guys soon.